obviously a little bit cautious. We had learned our lessons playing against RS Berkane in the group stages that just got to start well, not concede early. So I think the first sort of 20-25 minutes was a little bit sort of cat and mouse type of situation, us seeing what they have to offer. I'm sure they were seeing sort of what we had to offer, so no real sort of chances being created, but I felt from around about the 25th to half-time, our players grew a little bit in confidence. I thought we started moving the ball a bit better. We started, realizing that, we don't need to fear. Not that we started the game with any fear. There was a good amount of respect, but I think they realized that, we're on the same pitch. We can do what we do well as Stellenbosch, and we got a good balance at that last 15, and got a couple of throw-ins, a couple of flick-ons from the throw, one or two maybe half chances that just didn't go our way. But I felt that the first half we went in feeling that we could come out second half and get a positive result. So again, second half came. I thought the first 20-25 we looked more likely to sort of score, but then when we made a couple of changes, the last 10 minutes, I think they got a bit of momentum. We made one or two errors at the back. It gave them a little bit of sort of impetus, and obviously they created a big chance, which was saved, a massive save from Sage, and then he came off the post. So besides that, I didn't feel that like we were clinging on or like having to defend for our lives and clearances off the line, etc. I think that there was just a couple of moments that just maybe an extra pass or a bit of a better decision in the final third, we could have created a couple of better opportunities, got the ball into the box in better situations. But yeah, we also had our little half chances. So the main objective was always to go to Cairo having a chance. We didn't want to go to Cairo with the game sort of dead and buried, and I think not conceding a away goal. I believe the pressure shifts to Zamalek. I think with good preparation, now we know what we know, good analysis, and come up with a really good game plan to get a goal. Because as it is, whether they score one or not, even if they score one, we still only have to score one. So yeah, looking forward to it, relieved that we're able to showcase our ability as a team. And kudos to the South African teams. I think the last 2 days haven't conceded a goal. So hopefully, our brothers in Sundowns and Pirates can set the tone on Tuesday and get into semi-final. We wish them luck, and we can at least go to Cairo believing that we have a chance of qualifying for the semi-final. It'll obviously be a bit of a different type of game in the middle. I think, you could see they were also cautious and weren't maybe too prepared to really come out at us. I think they believe that not conceding at home, they'll be a lot stronger. Perhaps approach the game a little bit differently. But yeah, as Stellenbosch, we're used to playing away from home with big crowds, whether it's our own home game. So we've got to thrive off it. We've got to use the crowd to actually emotionally get us engaged. And we can't go there fearing the crowd. I think we've got to use it as a positive and use triggers from the crowd to get us hyped and sort of alertness. Because most probably the crowd really get bubbly at that when they're on the front foot. And yeah, when you have the ball, obviously there's a lot of sort of whistling until the opposition win it back. So first time we've played with VAR, I'm lucky there weren't too many decisions that went there or play stood still. So we've learned a little bit of that. It'll be a nice learning curve for the players again in Cairo. I think they can't run away from it. It has definitely closed. I think the final show is showing the way. Our national team, obviously the success that Sundowns and Pirates are having. I think Pirates, obviously they won their group. They showed a lot of dominance in that group stages, even over a team like Mamelodi. So it's good. It's good for South African football. I think it's good that there is that sort of level of competitiveness from our own. And by us playing against teams like Pirates and Sundowns, I think it does prepare you a little bit for the level and caliber that you are going to come up against. So, initially beginning of the season for us to get past Sundowns in two home and away legs to get to the final with MTN, it's given us belief that regardless of who we play, if we play well and we play to the way, to our full potential, we need not fear anybody.